Oh, how are you? Hey, this is Wesley, Virgin here. Welcome to another Millionaire Midnight rant. Excuse me. I don't have a cold, but my throat is hurting a bit. So if you hear me smacking on a hall, well, that's what it is. Okay. I'm not trying to annoy you guys, but much love. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Wesley, Virgin with another Millionaire Midnight rant. Let's go. Look at that view though. Hey folks, welcome to the podcast here. I'm excited to have another rant with you. And tonight we're going to continue what we didn't finish last night. We're going to do a Q&A. Let me ask you guys a question here. Listen up. How many of you love the Q&A? Or how many of you love more when I conjure up topics for you, okay? Because, you know, the reason why I do the Q&A, because I don't know what you want. Like, I don't know what you're struggling with. I'm just a young black multimillionaire from Houston, Texas here. They go live every night to give everybody the opportunity to have some dialogue with me. But I don't know what your needs, your wants, your struggles. I don't know. So I do these Q&As here, so I get the opportunity to discover what you want. Okay. Ask a millionaire anything. So welcome to the live here, folks. Many of you know me as Wesley, Virgin, young black self-made billionaire from Houston, Texas here. Go live every night. Midnight specifically to answer your questions about wealth, business, mindset, manifestation, meditation, right? Anything that you need to hear to get you to live your dreams. Because listen, I'm going to be honest with you. No BS at all. I am living my best life right now. Anybody else living their best life? Like, I'm not even bullshit with, like, it's not a particular, like when I was in my 20s, I was BSing. Like I was stating that I was living my best life, even though I was not, because I was in debt, credit card debt, bad credit, repossessions, evictions. So life was tough. But I can say with all honesty that I'm living my best life right now. I mean, I'm wealth, I'm rich, I'm handsome. I mean, come on now. I mean, life is good. And I want you to live your best life. So I'm here to help you navigate that, to help you out here. Somebody said they're depressed. Well, you're in the right place. So I'm going to help you. Because I promise you, after you leave the live here tonight, you won't be depressed too much longer here. Hold on, let me get comfortable. Okay, I'm good. All right, so let's start with some questions here. You can always comment your names here below. I would love to give you a shout out here because I love you so much, and which is why I do this for you. So comment your names here below. There's the view. And listen, if you listen to me via the podcast, if you ever want to go live or catch me live, just follow me on Instagram, okay? Wesley, Virgin here. The only virgin on the internet that goes live at midnight, okay? Hey, Giselle, how are you? Giselle is in the house. Sergio. Wes, do you have multiple Instagram accounts? No, I only have one. If anybody reaches out to you with another account that is not me, those are fraudulent accounts. Please, por favor, report those accounts for me, okay? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Justin. How are you? Suleiman, what's going on? Celestine, how are you? King West, can you send a shout out to this page? Oh my God. See, that's not my Wesley Virgin podcast. That is not me, folks, just to let you know. That is somebody else that is using my name. Listen, folks, this is what happens when you get a little famous. When you get famous and you become a significant man or woman on the planet, people are going to duplicate your your life, honestly, online here. And like, it's a good thing, and there's some advantages and some disadvantages. I mean, the advantages are that, like, you're actually doing something on the planet here that people are recognizing, and they're recognizing to the extent that they want to copy you, right? Disadvantage is people are using it fraudulently to defraud people, unfortunately. But don't worry, they'll be handled. Do you give 10% to who? Hey, Wes, how do we play with the law of attraction without feeling like affirmations are not real yet? How you play with it? What do you mean, Julian, by play with it? The law of attraction is a real thing, but I think people get stuck on the law of attraction and they don't really understand the science behind it, because I think everybody's watched the movie The Secret, and everybody believes that like attracts like. Like, you have positive thoughts, you get positive things. Not exactly. You have to feel a certain way. Listen, everything on the planet vibrates on a frequency. Everything. If you would look at things under a microscope, everything has a vibration. And which means is, like, say if you want a successful life or a happy life, because that's what success does, it makes you even more happier. Well, you have to be happy now. You have to vibrate on that frequency now, right? Success, prosperity, people that are successful and prosperous are usually happy people, which means that's a frequency, right? So if you want to be successful and happy, you have to vibrate on that frequency now. The issue is people are vibrating on a very low frequency because that's how they're perceiving their current reality. They're thinking about their debt, stresses, job, businesses, the people that they're with in relationships. They're fat, they're overweight, they're sick, they're depressed, they have addictions. And that's a very low vibration here. And many of you are stuck because what you don't realize that all you need to do is vibrate differently. Like, if you choose to be happy now, like excited and grateful now, the journey to becoming the man or woman that you want to be will be a lot much easier. Does that make sense? And you might say, well, Wesley, how do you do that? You got to get around people who vibrate like that. Like me, I vibrate on a high frequency here. That's why I do these lives here, because it's like me and you are together right now. It's like I'm in your living room. You're in my living room, right? We hanging out together. It's like we're on the phone together, right? We're talking, but you're not saying anything. Well, you probably are saying something, but like I'm talking to you. So it's like we're having a late night phone conversation here. So that's a change of environment here. Okay? I had a rough past week. Spent 3 days in jail. Okay, but you're out now, so let's be thankful. How do you lower your tax liability like billionaires? Well, I mean, do you really want to know, or are you just asking? I would say get yourself a great tax accountant. And honestly, you don't need to worry about taxing until you're making over $500,000, folks. So unless you're making $500,000 a year, I wouldn't be too concerned about accounting and taxes. Okay? Are you running on gamma? Absolutely. Wes, how do I stay private life as a multimillionaire? Is that possible? I don't know. I don't live a private life, even though, like, my life is private, but obviously I'm online. But, like, in reality, like, my everyday lifestyle, I don't spend time with a lot of people. I'm very selective of the people that get the opportunity to be around me. So, but online, you'll think that I'm this extrovert. Honestly, I'm an introvert, folks. I don't like being around people. I love people, But I don't particularly like being around people because people just have different type of energies that I don't want to have access to my energy. Make sense? So, yeah. What meals do you eat? I have a chef, so she prepares some burgers tonight. I had eggs, ground beef, got a steak in there that I didn't eat. And don't judge me, but I did eat fried chicken tonight, and it was delicious. But I did my cardio, so I'm good to go. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm about love, not money. Okay. Well, you probably on the wrong rant here. We're talking about money here. I need your encouragement right now. Please and thank you. Yeah, I understand, Michael, Missy, but you can encourage yourself. I really want to empower you guys to learn how to motivate and encourage yourself because, like, I can encourage the young lady right now because she's been in jail and say, hey, don't worry about it. Everything's going to work out. But listen, I'm always not going to be there. Like, what are you going to do when the live is done? Like, what are you going to do then? So you have to learn how to talk to yourself. I would say, young lady, to stand up, go to the mirror, and talk to yourself. Tell yourself that everything's going to be okay. You're going to make better decisions. And you're going to start focus on the things that you want. Like, you can do that for yourself. You don't want to be codependent. Like, I'm not here to be anybody's guru. I'm not here to be anybody's, daddy. Because I'm not going to be there with you 100%. I'm not going to be, unless you listen to my podcast. But I'm not going to, you got to assume that you'll never hear from Wesley Virgin again. Which means that's how I live my life. Like, I live my life as if I'm the only man on this planet here. And if I want something, I have to make it. Like, I need to make it happen myself. Like, I can't rely on other people. Can't call my parents and can't call Jeff Bezos. I mean, I got to rely on myself, folks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little congested right now, but I'll be fine. You're very welcome, Ennis. Missy Michaels, we love you. Shirley Golden, how are you? Thank you, Patricia. Love you. Hope you get better soon. Thank you so much, Bronk. Like, I don't feel bad. The funny thing is, I don't feel bad. I just have congestion in my throat, You know how you feel like congestion? So it's like I need to spit it up. But I'm fine. I'm still doing the rant, folks. I'm still persevering. And that's why I want you to understand. I'm not going to allow a little congestion stop me from talking to the people that I love, my followers, my fans, my friends on the internet. Honestly, you guys, you want to hear something personal? You're my only friends in life. I have Herman, of course, and got my children, and you got every other in my team, but I have no friends in life. You are my friends. All of you are my internet friend and my virtual friends here. Okay? So I'm always excited to talk at midnight, honestly. What's next here? Questions here, talk to me. What's up, Valerie? How you doing, boo? You doing good? How you doing? How your mama doing? How everybody? All right, folks, come on. Post questions below here. Talk to me. Listen, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. What you need help with as it relates to making money or manifesting your dreams, okay? Try eating cinnamon candy. That would help. Giselle, can you send it to me if you don't mind? Can you DoorDash me some cinnamon candy right now? What's next here? Hey, Kenneth Lee. How are you? My workout tonight or early was insane. Affiliate marketing. What about it? How do you keep with the high frequency consistent? Honestly, I just decided to do it, and I put myself in an environment that I'm always around positive energy or positive vibes only. So it's inevitable for me to be this way. Wesley, what was your favorite shoe growing up that you always wanted to buy but couldn't afford? Maybe Jordans. When you give the instruction in the guided meditation from the Genie Script, I want you to feel your feet. No, I don't want you to literally do it. I want you to just feel the energy around it or put your awareness on it. How do I stay motivated? Well, my question to you is, what are you trying to be motivated about? Honestly, you know what I realized about motivation? Another word for motivation is just having a feeling to do something. Like you want to feel excited to do something that maybe you don't want to do, but you want the result, like working out. Like most of you don't work out because you don't feel like working out. You're not motivated to work out because you don't want the pain. I think what happens with people, they link more pain to everything that they must do, but they don't want to do because of the pain. And it's not going to give you that microwave effect as far as it's not going to give you the results immediately here. So, I don't know. I wouldn't focus too much about motivation. Me, what I do, because I don't teach motivation, and this is not what I do. I teach discipline, and that's who I am. Like, I'm a very disciplined man. So, since I'm a disciplined man, I get my result. Do I want to do what I got to do every day? Like, are there some things that I would rather not to do? Of course. Especially before I made $1 million. So, but I was disciplined, which means the ability to say no to things and the ability to move forward even though I don't want to. I don't feel like it. You can't be driven based off how you feel. Let me tell you why. Because how we feel is usually coming from the unconscious part of your mind. That's why some days when you wake up, you say, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like going to work. It's your unconsciousness, which you don't have conscious access to it. So in the unconscious part of your mind is the collective everything you have ever experienced in your life. So you may just feel like you don't want to do nothing. You may feel lazy, right? For no reason, right? That's coming from the unconscious mind. Me, I have conditioned my unconscious mind so deeply, and I do it daily, that I'm always excited. Like I'm always ready to do something. And even if I don't want to do it, I know it has to be done. So I've conditioned myself to be this way. And that's what I do in my course. I'm conditioning you to be what you want to be to get the results that you desire. Okay? Make sense? Now, life itself is all about conditioning because you're being conditioned every day of your life anyway. If you have a job and you go to work every day, 5, 10 years, then you're conditioned to get a paycheck every 2 weeks, every 1 week, every month, right? It's conditioning. So when you try to start a business and you don't get a paycheck based off of work, you get paid because you've been conditioned to be an employee. You get it? Okay? That's why I believe they have 8 hours. Like you go to school for 6 to 8 hours, like school, like elementary, high school, middle school, for 8 hours because that's exactly what you need to do at a job. It's almost preparing you to work for 8 hours at a job because who wants to sit in one place for 8 hours? Like I don't want to do that. Like I didn't like school, honestly. And like what child wants to, you have to be conditioned to do that, right? If we didn't go to, like if school wasn't like 8 hours a day, then it'll be very difficult for people to stay at a job for 8 hours. They would have anxiety attacks or they would just leave, right? So everything is a conditioning, folks. Everything is really pre-programmed for you to live in the matrix, unfortunately. Okay? Like, I don't have a degree. I dropped out of school. And I'm not telling you to do that, but school for me was just, I don't know, it was just ineffective and boring. I needed to make money. What do you think about Amazon FBA? I think it's cool. Questions for me, talk to me. Okay. School is the worst. What's your zodiac sign? I guess Capricorn, but I don't believe in that bullshit, honestly. No, for some people, school is, now listen, let me correct myself. I don't like school. I don't like conventional education, but I do like learning. I just don't like going to a place unless I'm interested in it, right? Like if it's something that you like my daughter, she want to be a nurse, so she likes that stuff, so she go to school for it, so she's enjoying the classes. But I don't want to take a class that I'm not going to apply in my life, honestly. So, and I'm self-taught. What's the best platform to get a following for my business? A following? What do you mean, Instagram following? What do you mean? How much is your mentor program? I charge personally $100,000 per hour. Catherine, how are you? Kingsley, how are you, sir? Can we get paid to sell your course? Absolutely. So if you look in the Genius Group, I do have what is called the affiliate section where you can recommend my course to other people and you get paid in the process. Do I have to know what exactly you want to do before you manifest? No, you need to know what you want, not what you have to do to get there. The how doesn't matter. Thank you, Kate, Cat, St. John. Any questions for me here? If not, I'm going to lay it down, see if I can heal my body so I can breathe properly. You hear me over here wheezing a bit? Hey, Wes, I just want to say thanks. I have learned so much from you over the years, and now I'm at the hospital about to have my baby. Congratulations, Sean. Baby boy, baby girl. Pink or blue? Wow, congrats. I love it. Hey, Leah. Thank you, Hydroxos. When you write your perfect day every day, each day, should you spend a lot of time figuring out your morning? I'm trying to be precise on it. No, you don't need to be so precise. Just write out your perfect day. Whatever your perfect day is, write it. And every day, get more detail with it. Can we do a meditation tonight? I would, Giselle, but I tell you my voice. You hear me wheezing a bit? Because I can't breathe properly. I just probably need some rest. I've been working a lot, honestly. You know, probably need somebody to take care of me, probably. Yeah. But, you know, hopefully so. But not tonight, Giselle. I'm sorry. Do you need a housekeeper? No, I have one. Oh, baby girl. I'm so happy for you, Shine. Very happy for you. Houston, Texas. I love it. Wes, what's your favorite thing about being a millionaire? Because I can do whatever I want to do. I can do what I want to do when I want to do it, honestly. How do you not let people manipulate you? You spelled the word incorrectly. I don't know. I don't think that people are manipulating me. I mean, when I'm talking to people, I'm not thinking like, oh, they manipulated me. It's not my first thought. Wes, can you respond to my question, handsome? Well, thank you so much for the compliment, Valerie. And yeah, what's your question here? Marketing strategies. What would you like to know? Yeah, what was the name, Cats John? What was the name? Okay. Take a break, Wes. No. 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 Listen, no breaks. It doesn't matter if I'm under the weather. It doesn't matter. And this is what I want to show you. Like, folks, think about it. I'm a self-made millionaire, and I'm not taking a break. And you folks are not even making $100,000, and you're taking breaks. Oh, I'm sick. I'm too tired. I'm worn out. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. No. Fuck breaks. No breaks until you hit the goal, whatever your goal is. That's a mentality. You can't let sickness, snowing, raining, I don't care. Get it done. Just like I'm getting this rant done. I'm getting it done. I'm not thinking about the congestion. I'm not thinking about I can barely swallow. I don't care. I care about you. I care about serving you properly. Where are you now, Wes? Houston or Columbia? Houston, Texas. What color is your Lambo? Yellow and red. Do you get more meditations online for sale? How do you persuade someone to buy from business? That question doesn't make any sense, James. Oh, Darryl Reed? No. He works for me. No, if you got a call from Darryl Reed, he's one of my top guys. Absolutely have a conversation with him. So he's probably introducing to you the affiliate marketing program that we have, the Done For You services here. And it's usually not for everybody. So if you got a call about that, all that means that Darryl, while he was on the phone with you, saw something. You may have had a call before that. Maybe he saw something in you that he thought you'll be a part of that program. Because we don't accept everybody in the Done For You service, not now, because we just have so many people on this right now. So we're very selective. So if he actually reached out to you and told you about it, muse over it. Take a look at it. See if it's a good fit for you. Wes, I'm a new follower. How long did it take you to get to the top? 8 to 9 years. I guess I'm assuming you believe the top is $1 million. 8 to 9 years. if I'm going to be honest with you. I told my friends about you. Good. Tell your friends, tell your mama them, tell your daddy, tell your auntie, tell everybody about Wesley $1 billion Virgin. Everybody. You hear me? Todos. Everybody. About what I do. Tell people about my podcast. They're free. The Millionaire Midnight Rants. It's on your phone. Spotify. The world needs to be introduced to this type of esoteric information. Because I want you to get out of the matrix. All this 9 to 5 grind, 3 to 11. Oh, God. Alarm clocks. That's bullshit. Driving in traffic every day? Working on the weekends at a job? Come on. You're better than that. Listen to my content here. And take action. Is it true it's lonely at the top? Yeah, it is. Of course. I'm lonely now. Look, there's nobody here. I'm by myself. I have no lady here, no woman. Let me see. Hey, girl, are you here? Anybody? Hello? Nah, it's lonely at the top. But I would rather be lonely at the top than crowded at the bottom. The great thing about being at the top, you can invite people to the top. The people that deserve to be at the top with you. Make sense? I'm a lone wolf, folks. I put that work in today in the gym. I mean, my body is on fire right now. What's up, Keon Dane? Hey, Cindy. Princess. Hey, Beth. All right, any more questions for me here? Do you think people have it in them to wait 9 years to get rich? No, they don't. I mean, unfortunately, for me to be honest with you, I've worked with so many people, people that just, they lack the patience. Then they ask questions like, well, how do I get more patience? I mean, like, what? How you get more of it? Patience is not a thing. It's a process of thinking. Right? I just truly believe people just lack education. They're just not that smart. So, because they don't educate themselves, they're not reading books and learning. Like learning about their behavior, their personalities, and how they think. So if your nose is not in a book reading about why you are like you are, it's going to be very difficult to navigate this planet here, folks. I'm telling you. Because it's not just about understanding what's happening outside of you. It's about what's happening inside of me. Like, you ever thought about, like, what's happening inside of me? Many of us, we're spending a lot of time trying to change our circumstances outside of us, change our significant other, our partners. We're trying to change jobs, change business, change products, change offers, change locations, change cities and states. But what I would suggest, what about you that needs to change? What can you do differently tomorrow that could drastically change your life? Right? So you'll only know that by reading books. Oh, Wes, is AI a threat to your program or a bonus to your program? Bonus. What's the first thought you had when $1,000,000 hit your bank account? Thank God. That's it. I was like, thank God the struggle is over. I don't remember, honestly. I was happy. You know, it's nothing like putting in work for years and finally making it to the top, you know, making $1,000,000. You know, I'm like, oh, thank God. I said, man, that was a long marathon. Like, imagine if you had to run a marathon for 9 years. Jesus. So I had to get some water. I was tired. What's next? When you repeat the genie script, should you do all the modules or just the important ones only? All the modules. Any books you can recommend on the topic? On which topic? Can you share the books to understand more about the thoughts and change? Yeah, so write this book down. Use Your Brain for a Change by Richard Bandler. Good book. Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Good book. The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Great book. A book. All the Joe Dispenza books, like Breaking the Habits of Being Yourself, The Super Ego. The books by Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power, Mastery, Human Behavior. Read these books. Read these books. Okay? So you can learn more about you, why you do what you do. Okay? Like the books I just listed, I've read those several times. Are you detached to the world currently going on in the Middle East? Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. I don't watch social media. I'm not watching the news, so I don't know. But my prayers go out to anyone that's being harmed by this devastating war. But honestly, I have no clue what's going on, honestly. And I don't want to know, so don't tell me, okay? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I want to be oblivious. I want to be naive. Just don't tell me. What is the difference between imported in and all the program? Imported in? What do you mean? Yeah, well, Your Wish is Your Command is a great one as well. The Science of Getting Rich by Claude Bristol. No, not Claude Bristol. All right, folks, I guess you don't have any questions for me tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it down if you don't mind. I can barely breathe, honestly. I'll be fine, though. Just need some rest. Hey, I love you. Listen to the rant again. Remember, I do have a podcast. Go to google.com, type in Wesley $1,000,000 Virgin Podcast. I have over 600 episodes of the Millionaire Midnight Rant. I've been doing this for 4 to 5 years. So listen. It will help you. It will help you condition your mind for success. You will basically get downloads from a billionaire, which is myself. Right? I mean, that's very wealthy here. So much love. Great night. This is Wesley $1,000,000 Virgin. And let's go.